Actually, I had some notes on what I wanted to touch about your R&D, but I kind of want to bring that to the beginning because you mentioned the cliche part, and it is a cliche for a lot of companies. I think if I see the word innovative on another about
Mhm.
page, it just
Yeah,
it's like
right.
it's like, well, I don't know, you build basically the same thing for 50 years. I don't know if we can call that too innovative. But it is not the case in Hawk. I mean, your R&D, like the percentage of revenue that goes to R&D is just it's wild. I've never even heard of it, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. Who takes 25% of their revenue every year, drops it back into R&D? But that's what Hawk is. Again, it's their DNA. So as a vice president of sales, kind of drives me crazy. I'd love to have that in
I
my
was gonna
budget,
say that
you
must be a
know?
little bit tricky because you have customers that are, I mean, you've got kind of new innovation all the time. That must be quite the job just to keep that out there getting communicated.
That that's a and our sales partners will tell you that that's one of the things that sets us apart is that these guys keep coming out with these new
Yeah.
products every quarter, and it's hard to kind of communicate and stay up on top of. But the process is really what kind of blows me away still. The process we go through in order to keep developing those products, which we call innovative. What I like to think of is a lot more creative because if you're involved with a company that is going through that process, we all drift or have a tendency to drift into this. Let's make whatever is popular at the time.
Yeah.
And for instance, we're going to be talking about tank level measurements primarily during this time. Well, right now, tank in the world of tank level measurements, what is the popular buzzword everybody is using or product everybody wants to think about is through the air radar.
Mm.
And so when it comes to new products, if we go to our engineering departments or go into our sales team, what would you like to see? Everybody's like, oh, it has something to do with a through the air radar because that's popular. But what we do at Hawk is, again, we'll get some of that from our sales channel, but because we want their feedback. But what we really are looking for is what the customer wants.
Mm.
And what the salespeople want and what the customer wants is sometimes two totally different things. So a lot of the innovation that we have ongoing at Hawk, a lot of this R&D investment has something to do with what our salespeople are bringing to the conversation, but mostly it has what to do what the customer is bringing to the conversation, which is the reason why we are so uh, coming out with new products that really are innovative, like really something that nobody else has.